I'm Charlie.
I'm Rebecca.
I'm firstborn.
I'm secondborn.
And this is
The Flamingo Family.
Okay, wait, no, not yet. We weren't ready for her. That's okay. Let her in. Hello. Is that the Katie bug?
Hey. Hi.
Yay! The whole Flamingo family.
Yay.
We need to have a flamingo for her. We don't have one on the
I'm
logo.
working on it.
Okay.
There are many things I have to get done in a day, dude. Can you turn her around so we can see her pretty face?
Dude.
I mean, you can't really see my face anyways. It's covered by mic.
Hello there!
You can still see some things.
We should put us. Oh, I do put us on YouTube now. Hey, y'all, we're on YouTube now.
We are?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a 1C Productions channel on YouTube, and it has this show and Free Evangelic, and I can't remember what else I've put on it so far. But all the shows are going on there eventually. But yeah, go find the 1C, nice. And there's no space in between those. The number 1, the letter C, Productions on YouTube, and follow our channel. Is that what you do? Do you follow?
Subscribe with notifications.
Like I said, subscribe to the channel.
Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Oh, he does. He's
Make
done
sure
this.
you check the description down below.
Yep.
I'm so glad we have them, honey.
I know.
You and I are like, it's on to YouTube.
It's that thing with the arrow on it, the triangle.
We're so good at this.
This podcast is brought to you by Coliseum Counsel. Coliseum Counsel is a multifaceted law firm with offices in Naples and Crestview, Florida. Whether it's probate, guardianship, civil litigation, or criminal, let Coliseum Counsel be your one-stop shop to meet all your legal needs. Contact us today to set up a free 30-minute consultation at 239-631-8160.
Okay, so I have a topic for us to discuss today.
Which I helped pick in the car on the way home.
That's true. It's not just my idea.
Oh, glad we're so into preparation here.
Well,
Yes.
It came up because Firstborn over here was talking once again about his obsession with paintball.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
He was like, let's do a whole show about paintball. And I went, no, let's not.
That's not what I said.
Nice
I said
try.
about hobbies because then that would give me an excuse to talk about paintball.
And then I was like, I don't know. Do people really want to sit around and listen to us talk about our hobbies? But then I was like, he said something else. I can't even remember what you said at this point. But it made me think, it is important for us to talk about our hobbies and talk about, like, what did you do before COVID? What are you doing during COVID for relaxation or entertainment or release or any of that? And then also to sort of step back and go, well, whatever it is that you're choosing, is it making you better? Is it feeding into you? Or is it taking away from you or harming you in some way? So that I thought that whole very specific, right, topic
That is
would be
crazy
something.
specific right there.
It was okay. Look,
3
we thought about
hours
it
later.
in like 10 minutes, dude. So
But I
We
think
were
there's
getting
a lot
Wendy's,
to unpack
too.
there. We were getting Wendy's too. Which, by the way, Wendy's, your Parmesan chicken salad is awesome.
and I'm addicted to your
They
chicken
have
nuggets.
not paid for that promotional
I get that, but it
spot
was really good.
Yeah, I'm
It
addicted.
has these little Parmesan crisp thingies that you take out of a packet and put onto the salad. It was really good.
there. Okay.
Plus, because I didn't put dressing on it, it was like 200 and something calories. So, no, Wendy's is not a sponsor, but I'm just saying that salad was good.
Also, they're relatively inexpensive.
I don't know about that.
Well,
no,
no.
it was less than $5.
The 4 for 4.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 for
Yeah.
4, yes.
That's what I got today, but I forgot to ask for my burger plain, so it had like mustard and pickles on it.
I'm very
Still
sorry
ate
about
it
that.
though.
You ate it? Ew.
I took
ate
the
her
pickle
pickle.
off.
Nasty.
I don't like pickles.
Pickles are so good.
No, they're
Yeah.
not.
Oh,
They
thank you.
taste
See, I
like
knew you belonged
salty,
in this family.
crunchy
I eat pickles
fries.
by
It's a
themselves.
hard
Fried
pass.
pickles are amazing.
Gross.
Ew.
Yes.
no.
I know how to make fried pickles in the air fryer, and they're real good.
Ew.
Send me the recipe,
No, don't
please.
you dare send him that recipe.
Do not.
I'll make them whenever I come down.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
But now
Okay,
you're
but-
gonna make our air fryer smell like pickles.
right.
Worth it.
You have to clean it after because that's gross.
That's fine.
You gonna mess up my French fries in the air fryer. Okay, so so I thought it would be fun to talk about, like, okay, so let's start with what did we do? Because it's hard to remember. It's been a year, y'all. A year that we've been doing this COVID mess.
It has been.
And we should tell them we had the COVID scare here in the house
We did
last
have a
week.
scare.
That was my bad.
Yeah, we thought firstborn. The doctor thought firstborn had COVID, and he had to go through 2 tests.
We still don't know what's wrong with me.
Did you enjoy getting swabbed
No.
in your brain?
Okay, for anyone that hasn't done it, it's the weirdest feeling. They take this like giant Q-tip basically, and they put it so far up your nose you don't even like.
What was that? Armageddon! She knocked over all of her little colored pencils. Okay, let's just leave that where it is, my darling daughter. Okay, they take this giant cotton swab.
And they put it like really far up your nose to the point where like you think they're gonna stop and they don't, and you're just like, and I close my eyes for it, and it's like, it's not painful, but
It's
it's
just
weird.
really
it's really
uncomfortable.
yeah. And it's almost, you know, when you go to the doctor and they use like a tongue depressor and they go like really far back in your throat, it's like that.
Well, and you had to do too, like the rapid test,
Yeah.
they didn't go quite as far as they did for, what's the other one called?
The PCR test.
PCR test that takes a few days to come back. That one,
That was
they got on up there.
Let's see if we
Although
can
the-
get some brain.
Right?
The nurse that did it, like, she was really good because she had it done, and she knew, like, if people don't know what they're doing, like, she had didn't she say she had a migraine for, like,
Yeah, she had one
multiple
done and they
days.
went so far that she had a migraine for days, like
Ugh.
yeah.
in bed, lights out, no sound migraine for days because they put the swab so far up in that they bent it. Yeah, they put it up until they met resistance, pushed a little bit further and bent the tip and then put it in the little thing to send off for the testing. And I was like, yikes!
Oh.
That sounds painful. But okay, so anyway, thankfully you are negative.
But we still don't know what's wrong.
Woo! We just don't know what's
Well,
wrong with you. I mean, we have
We got
ideas
some
about
ideas. but
Oh,
I mean,
come on.
You know.
many, many things, my darling son. Many things. So what? Let's get into this. Like, what did we do before COVID to like blow off steam or relax or be entertained?
We'd
I
go out
watched
to,
a lot of anime.
we'd go out to dinner.
Oh, we went out to dinner.
Yeah,
I
that's a
missed
thing
that.
that's just not, like, it's either really difficult to do or no one does it at all.
I miss restaurants. People brought you food and you didn't have to clean up.
And it was fun. It was just
And
fun.
and we'd go to
this
the
is coming from an
movies.
introvert.
We went to the movies last week, or no, last
Last
month.
Yeah,
did.
but we
There was, like,
certainly
no one
don't
there.
go like we did before. And when we go now, it's a very different experience of, you know, there aren't as many people in the theater, of course, and you're wearing a mask and all of that fun stuff. So,
Actually, when we have gone a couple of times, we've had the theater to ourselves.
yeah, which is nice. I mean, where we are, they sanitize the theater in between showings, so it felt relatively safe. What do you do, Katie Bug?
Before COVID?
Yeah.
Okay, so the problem is I don't really relax.
Okay, what'd you do for fun?
I was constantly with people.
I mean, besides sit around and think about how fabulous your aunt and cousins and uncle are.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That just takes up all my time.
It does. Every free moment. So that's what you do, though. You hang out with friends. You go
Yeah.
out and do things with friends, which is so not a good
Like-
time for me.
Yeah, no, I'm like with people all the time,
Oh, that
24/7. Like I'm always going somewhere. So COVID really messed that up for me.
That sounds exhausting.
It does. I had to
Sounds
do
like fun to
2
me.
presentations in school in one day yesterday. That's not fun because it's one thing to be in a conversation with multiple people. It's a complete other to get up and look over a class of like probably 25, 30 people and like get every single feeling from every single one of them.
Right?
Yeah,
Being an empath is exhausting sometimes.
it's not fun.
All the time. Not sometimes.
I hate presentations.
She had to
Me
give
too.
one yesterday.
But I didn't do it because he didn't call on me, so I didn't go up there.
Oh yeah, you're lucky. They always put me in the front, even though I'm 6'3".
Yeah,
I'm
newsflash.
the tallest in the room, and
She
yet they
had
put me in
prepared
front.
the presentation on the wrong material anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's lucky.
Wow.
They started talking about a different chapter, and I was like, this is not good.
Abort. Step away.
Don't make eye contact with the teacher.
I didn't. I looked down so fast. I was like, please do not look at me right now. Please do not. Because he knows me, and he always picks on me, and I was like, he's about to call me out. I can feel it. But he called somebody else out, and I was like, God bless America.
Oh, goodness.
No, it's the same thing with me. My history teacher, I have 2 classes with him. I love him. He's awesome. But I hate reading from the book because when I'm reading in front of people, it's really bad. Like I'll stutter and I'll misread words and stuff.
Aw.
So like I can go up and like read a PowerPoint and I'm fine. I can't just sit at my desk and read it out loud in front of people. I'll stutter.
Do you remember
hilarious.
when you had to do that? When we homeschooled you, what, kindergarten year or first grade year?
First grade
Kindergarten
and second grade?
and
No,
second grade.
kindergarten, second grade. Yeah.
Do you, either in the kindergarten curriculum or the second grade curriculum, you had to stand before me and read. Do you remember that? And we had to like video you and send it in for a grade.
Oh.
Oops, the cat is attacking me. The cat attacked my microphone.
He wants to be on the show too.
Sorry, Kittykins.
He wants to box the
Do you remember
microphone.
having to do that? Maybe that's clearly that didn't work.
Maybe
If
not.
you now can't stand in front
I
of the
don't
class and
remember
read.
But it's like the way he picks on people is if they look at him. So, but he does it so quick. A lot of people haven't learned yet when he's about to call on people. Like, so you can hear him finishing up talking and I'll instantly look just straight down, right to the book. And it's like one time I didn't realize what was going on. That's how I figured out like how he does it. I was just looking at him because I was I was actually listening, crazy. And I'm looking at him and he makes eye contact with me and goes, "Firstborn," insert that's not my name, but firstborn, how about you read? And I was like, okay.
How about I not? And you call on any of the other 15 people in this classroom right now.
And he always asks, "Do you want to read?" Like you have a choice.
Like you can be like, no, skip me. I'm good,
Yeah,
thanks.
Find somebody else.
Okay, so back to the topic of the day, though.
Yes.
What did you guys like? So we figured out what we did. What I did before COVID was go to the library and read for hours and be quiet.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
was very. Katie's giving me a look like, what is wrong with you?
Well, I can't read, period. So I think that's what
I
it
mean,
was.
You can, you just
dyslexia
read
is hard.
wrong.
It's a thing.
You can read, just
She
not
reads
the right
in her
words.
own little language.
It's more like English.
It's English. No, it's Ingshil. The
Ingshil.
letters are back. Yeah, I don't quite get it. But you can't do that anymore at the library because, I mean, you could, but you have
Like,
to have your mask on the whole time.
in and out.
Yeah, they want you to kind of get in, get your stuff, and get out. So, yeah, I can't do that anymore. So, since COVID hit, what did you do before COVID? Oh, you went to the theater, didn't you, second board? That was your favorite thing.
Same thing she does now. She sits around and watched anime,
I
played video
I
games.
was mostly, I do a lot of the stuff. I did that now. I watch a lot of anime, and I play a lot of video games, and I read. I'm a
So not
She's
much
the
changed
most
for her.
Not much
introverted extrovert ever.
Okay, so now that we have COVID,
But since COVID, I started a different anime. Does that count?
I don't think that counts, baby. Yeah, I mean, you know, COVID is awful and what it's done to the economy and people's lives and all of that is awful. But the part where we have to stay home all the time, not so much a bad thing for my kind of personality.
Same here. I really like playing video games that I have to like sit down for a while and play. Like Rust, one of my favorite games ever. I have coming up on 600 hours on that game. It's amazing.
Oh
And-
my gosh. Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
We have
There are
parented
there are
poorly.
people who have like 1,500 hours on that game.
that's
What?
Those are
or
rookie
like
numbers.
2,000 hours.
Honestly, if my computer wasn't broken right now, I'd be
Forget other
hitting
people.
1,000
We do
by
not
the end of the
compare
year.
ourselves by other people's lives. We just need to hone in on this little fact that he has just divulged right here to God, everybody, and the country. You have spent 600 hours on one video game. I felt like we were good parents until this moment.
Over a year and a half, I think 2 years.
How many hours are there in a year? Somebody get a calculator. Alexa.
Firstborn's doing it right now.
I'm second born.
Oh, I'm firstborn. Haha.
8,760 hours in 1 year.
There are
Yeah, I'm
8,760 hours in 1 year, and you've spent 600 of them. What percentage
2
of
years.
8,760 is 600?
But in 2 years.
Oh, what percentage of 17,340? Oh, I just did that in my head, y'all.
So 600 days is 600 hours is equal to 25 days.
That's really not bad.
You spent
That is
25
bad.
days out of a year, the equivalent of 25 days out of a year playing one video game?
Yes, because I love it. It's
Boy.
fun.
But there are people
Okay.
who like have like 500
Thousands.
hours.
500? I have
I meant
500 now.
1,500. So like
1,500 's rookie numbers.
600, you said.
1,500 hours is 62 and a half days.
Yeah, I'm between 500 and 600 right now.
Now,
Wait, how many
I mean, there
hours
is all
a
this,
year?
but Katie, your brother, whose job is that he plays games online,
That's
I
different.
wonder how many hours he spends.
If he uses Steam, you can look on each game and it will tell you right next to the play button when you click on your game and your like, what's that called? Your library menu. You can see exactly how many hours you've got down to, it'll tell you like 650.2 hours or whatever.
Dude, I'm curious. You got to ask him this next time you talk to him.
That's on Steam. I don't know if he uses Steam for the kind of games
I'll
he
ask
plays.
him.
You got to find out because 600 seems excessive to me. It seems like we really need to crack down on the video gaming.
It's more that if
Well,
I'm
I mean,
gonna
Please
play
don't.
games, that's like my first choice. Is because again, it's fun.
What were you saying?
Well, I'll say his video card is fried at the moment, so he can't
Yeah.
play
I
anything.
know it's a beautiful
It's
thing.
been kind of nice.
He has no video card, and as a result, he's skateboarding more, and he's getting more homework done.
That's
and
not true. I'm not getting more homework done.
You got more homework done in the past 3 days than you did in the week before that.
Yeah, but I skateboarded in place of video games, which I'm not actually accomplishing anything anyway. So
You're skateboarding. You're moving your body. You're burning calories.
It's good for you.
It's good.
Good. Okay, so now during COVID, you still skateboard.
I still skateboard.
You still fish.
And while, yeah, I fish. Actually, I feel like I fish less. Is that like because I fish with dad all the time? Like most of the time when I fish, it's with dad. So you think we fish less?
Well, we moved. I mean, when it all started, before that, we were living on a canal on the water, so it was like
Yeah.
fishing was grab a rod and go out back, go
Although
out in
the
the
fishing
backyard.
there wasn't even good. So it's
And
like
now it's.
I mean,
How
we
to
still
sniff
live
it.
on water, but the place where you can fish on this water is down the path a little bit onto the dock, and then it's
And-
not great fishing, right?
It's
yeah,
not,
it's
not great.
really bad actually.
So it's better. It's more that you guys have to pack everything up into the Jeep and
Go
Yeah.
somewhere.
Although we're getting
yeah.
good at that. We're getting good at figuring out like what exactly we need to bring. Usually I'm the one that packs the Jeep because then he waits till the last minute to get dressed. So I'm like, you want to go fishing? Sure. 3 hours later, you dressed yet? No.
he just
Wow.
told on you.
It's also
Well, I got the cast net, 2 chairs,
I mean, he's
3
not
fishing
wrong.
rods,
I have the
2
same
towels.
experience every time
I
we need to
They
go
also
bucket.
though know how dedicated to fishing he is if he'll actually go pack the Jeep. If
Oh,
he
it's
actually
a
goes and packs
test.
the Jeep
It's a
and
test,
puts all the
buddy.
stuff in and gets his tackle box together,
He's
and
trying to
I
find
know
an
he
excuse
really
for why he
wants to
takes
go.
forever to get
Oh.
dressed.
So you're telling me this Saturday I just need to get up early before you guys, like
Pack it all up.
before dawn,
Yep.
pack it all up, and then come wake you up and you'll go fishing?
That's
no,
what it
because I have a water
sounds
trial on
like.
Saturday. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
Speaking of days being taken up with things, my mother has filled almost my entire week with extracurricular activities.
That's a true statement.
I have tutoring 2 days. I have basketball on Tuesday and Sunday.
Yep.
And I have dinners with my grandma on Friday.
You make that sound like it's such a bad thing.
Yeah.
I have
Right?
dinners
Like
with
I
my
put
grandma.
good things into your schedule, and
Yeah,
we
but
have
it's-
always been
it's
those
a lot.
parents who are like, let's don't over schedule the kids. But it's COVID, so it's not like there are birthday parties to go to and things to do after school in groups and stuff like that. So you move to a new school and you're behind in where that school is in math versus where your school is in math. So Monday, Wednesday, you have a math tutor, and then Tuesday, Sunday, you have one-on-one basketball training to prepare you to get
Next year.
because you haven't been in basketball for a year because of COVID, and you wanted to prep and get ready for 8th grade. So we have a one-on-one basketball trainer.
Oh, and then Thursday we're probably going to get me piano lesson.
Yeah, we talked about that today. She was like,
Wow.
I want to learn a musical instrument. And I went, okay, well, you're the one telling me you only have 2 days a week. So
Get her
there
to
went
play
one of 'em.
guitar. I need a backup.
No,
I thought you wanted a bassist to play with you.
I mean, that would be great, but I don't want to hear the
I want to
the
learn
bass.
piano first because it teaches you how to read sheet music and stuff.
That is true. It
That's
is
my
a good,
girl right
So-
there.
good
Also, I want to learn
basis
how to
of
play
music
jazz
there.
piano because mommy can't.
I can't. My fingers can't do that. My ears love it, but my fingers say no. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. I can only play classical music on the piano. So
I mean, you do it really well.
thank you. But I always wanted to be able to play jazz or ragtime, and my fingers just,
They don't understand it.
I love that music. My soul loves that music, but my fingers are like, look, lady, it's not going to happen. Just let it go. So, yeah, during COVID, your stuff hasn't changed a ton. What about you, honey?
Well, let's see. Before COVID, I worked a lot. During COVID, I've worked a lot.
And when COVID first hit, he worked more than he ever had.
And being in the boat and RV business when COVID first hit, actually right after, those first couple of weeks after they started doing lockdowns, our business took a dive and then just shot up like a rocket. So
yeah, it's like you guys haven't slowed down since COVID started.
Really.
Everybody and their brother wants either an RV or a boat or yacht.
Yep.
Because that's what you can do for entertainment now.
That is
Why do we not have a boat, yacht, or RV?
I've been
The
asking
cobbler's
you
kids
that
have
for
no shoes. If the cobbler's kids have no shoes, then the boat broker's kids have no boat. And
That's
I
true.
do keep talking to you about a boat, and you keep going, no, we got to get the RV first.
Well, because
Oh,
we
no.
are getting an RV for this summer. We're going on our big trip.
We are. So, we'll get there. And I keep coming home with boats that I'm listing going, hey, look, I love this boat.
I'm so
look,
stoked
it's,
about our trip,
you know.
by the way. Our RV trip is going to rock the planet. And Katie's going to join us when we hit St. Louis.
Yes, she is.
I mean,
We're going to Six Flags and a cards game.
I'm very excited. So we go to that. She's showing me an image of the most adorable gray kitty on her phone. That's adorable. We'll have to put it
No,
in the
we
show
cannot
notes.
have another cat.
No.
One is enough.
Why?
Cats. We have a
One
cat
is
and a dog.
one
That's
cat is one too many.
Oh, Kittykins. He didn't mean it.
We all know he's lying.
He loves you.
He's my buddy. That's a quote from him.
What was that?
What was that?
Turn your phone off, girl. So RV trip, that's something fun that we're going to get back to because
Doing
hopefully,
some traveling, yeah.
yeah, I think that was one of the things that we did way more of before COVID was travel. You too, Katie, right? Like you guys went everywhere. Well, you were in Memphis yesterday at the zoo. Were there a lot of people there?
No, it was practically empty. It was really cool. I liked it a lot. I love the zoo.
I've never been to the Memphis Zoo. I don't think I've ever been to Memphis, period.
She just up and was like, I'm going to Memphis to the zoo. Like, did y'all plan that or was that like, you know what we should do today?
We planned it like a couple days in advance.
That's not how I would have done it. I would have literally just gone, let's go to the zoo.
Well, we just
It'd be
have
fun.
to plan it because we all work, and then I'm in class, and we were staying at Sarah Morgan's house, and she lives with her mother. So,
Did you hear that adulting? Did you get that, firstborn? She had to do it as an adult who works and goes to school.
Speaking of work, Wendy's is hiring too.
Ah, there we go. There's your after school right there.
He's
I'm
seen
trying
so
to stay
many-
out of food as
He's
much
seen
as
so
possible.
many now hiring
Dude,
signs,
it's
and he's like, but
Wendy's.
I don't want to work in food.
They're
I'm
not
like,
going to
"But
hire me
take it."
regardless.
You have no idea if they're going to hire you unless you apply, and it's Wendy's.
Dad and I just had a conversation
It's
about
the
this
dirty
this morning. Do you
Wendy's
remember
stuff.
this?
No,
Is
it's
that this
not.
morning or the
The
morning
Wendy's
before?
that we went
Couple
to
days
after
ago.
his school, the new one, it's hiring us. I showed
Oh.
him that there was a sign in that window.
Can I say about the conversation real quick?
Yep.
So Dad and I had a conversation on the way to school because he asked, is there anyone at your school that has jobs? And there are a few. Yeah, like I have a friend that works at a marina nearby. I know a guy.
Again, why does it matter?
Oh,
hold
let him
on.
get there.
But most of those people had some sort of in. Like one of the guys that that worked at a marina, his boat was stored in the marina. He went there every weekend. So the people that worked there already knew him. The manager already knew him. So when he was like, hey, dude, I need a job, they were like, oh, yeah, you're a good person. Whatever, we'll work it out. And there was this other girl. She works at some restaurant. And
What's the point?
the reason that she got in was because her uncle was the owner of the restaurant or something like that. Like the
Personal
point is that you
connections to the
have
jobs, not
yeah. In order to get
walking
a
out
job at
applying.
my age, you need an in. If you're not 16,
but here's the
actually.
thing. You don't know if that's the case. And you know why you don't know that's the case? Because you haven't applied for anywhere and tried to get in.
A lot of these places want you to be 16 and have your own way to get there.
You don't know that either. All
Yes,
I'm
I
saying,
have it. When I look at the job descriptions, it says you must be 16 or older. You have to have a car.
Oh, I know why the other reason they do that is the hours you're allowed to work change when you're 16. 14 and 15-year-olds have extremely limited hours they're allowed to work by the state.
Well, I guess you'll just have to keep working for your mama.
Home Depot actually, I found out, hires really early. Like they'll start hiring people at like 13
No, they can't. 14 is the youngest you can
In this state.
work.
in this state. Yeah, but like in other states, their like company policy says 13.
Really?
Yeah. So isn't there a Home Depot just down
Leave
the
it
road?
to our family to be having an episode about relaxation and entertainment. Now
And
we're
we
talking
get on
about
work.
Sorry, that's my fault. I mean, for relaxation, I mean, Andy and I would go together and go play paintball. Yes. Which looks like we're finally going to get to start doing again because the paintball field's
back
open again.
Route
Yay.
7. It's
Yeah,
open. It's open now?
Yeah, they
their last
reopened
one
it.
was last Saturday.
Last Saturday was their first
First
time
So we're
since
going-
April.
Saturday after this one.
You're going with them? See, I like paintball because all
takes
three
your
of you
family
go,
away.
and I get like half a day at home that's so quiet, and I just sit around and read a book. It's awesome. It's very, very nice. I mean, I love you guys, but
Is it in the
Yeah.
same
Yeah, we see how
location
it
as
is.
before?
Yes.
Is it like the same field?
I don't.
We don't know.
Fun.
so do they have a website? We could let people check it out.
They
They have
do,
a
but
Facebook
okay.
page.
They
Really,
have
the
a
Facebook
website,
page
but
is-
they never use the website.
They have a
So
Facebook page.
They have a Facebook page. That's where they do all the like. That's how we found out that the field's back open.
What's the Facebook page?
Route 7.
You just like Google. Not
Google Route. Yeah.
Oh.
Google Route.
No, he does it as a. It's actually he does it as a.
Is
Let's
it a group?
just find
It's
it
not
on
in a group,
Facebook
it's a
for
person.
everyone because, you
Oh,
know,
yeah, it's
someone
an
might
account.
be coming to
It's an account.
Florida and want to know about where to play paintball.
Yeah, if you're in Southwest Florida,
Oh,
Route 7
yep,
paintball in Estero.
If you just go to Facebook and search Route 7 and spell out the word 7, is that it?
Yep.
Yep, just go to Facebook and put in the words Route 7 and spell it all out. Route is ROUTE and 7 SEVEN. Yeah, so it says
I've been
they're
going there
joining
since I
on the
was 10
fun
years.
next Saturday, February 13th, 8:30. You guys are going?
Yep.
We're gonna go.
Ooh, the mama's going to get some quiet time.
I've been playing paintball since I was 10
Yes!
years old. You bet I'm going back. 'cause
I'm going to the library on the 12th and I'm stocking up on books.
How many books can you read in half a day?
How many can I carry at one time? Oh, that's so exciting. Sorry, I love you guys.
Now I need to go take the bolt out of my gun and clean it.
Wait,
Marker,
this is it,
marker,
but it doesn't
sorry,
say
it's
It's a
a
anything.
marker.
marker.
It is a paintball marking device,
It is not a gun.
not a
It's a
gun.
marker.
It is tagged
Unless
at a
you're
distance.
18 or older, then it's
Have you
a
ever
gun.
played paintball, Katie?
When I was in middle school,
What are you drinking?
Oh, you gotta play when you come
lemon
down.
water.
Do you have one of the things like I have? Did you get? You
Yeah.
got? Oh, yours is different. That's right. You told me you had this. She's got one of those fruit infuser water things too.
I won't.
Yeah, I got it from a camp that I did a couple years ago. All the staff members got one.
Oh, gotcha. So you played paintball in middle school?
Yeah, it was for a junior high retreat at the church.
What'd you
And we
think?
played. It was a time. I
Yeah, preach, girl.
got shot in the face a couple times.
That's my
No.
favorite place to get shot.
Ow.
That's fun. No, getting
No,
shot.
because you
no.
eat the paint and the paint tastes like crap. It's fish
Ew.
oil and what? Food coloring?
And wax.
And wax.
and-
So it's
yeah.
gross.
I don't understand.
I've gotten used to
appeal.
the taste actually.
What's real fun is when
You can go to war without
when
going
you've got
to
your
war.
head turned, and then you
Yeah.
get shot behind the mask, and it catches you right in the jaw. That feels good.
The first time I ever got shot by a paintball, it hit me right in between the eyes.
Katie and I are just shaking our head. Why would you do that? You can go to the
it's
zoo
fun.
and look at lions.
Yes.
I'd rather be the lion. Roar.
Oh my gosh. Okay. But still, you could do fun things.
It is fun.
That is fun.
It's
It's
crazy fun.
I'm
You
very
guys come
outdoorsy,
home
so
with bruises and welts and
I
Don't even
don't.
feel
stink
half
to
the
high
night.
heaven from sweat, and it's like it's the grossest thing ever.
You're-
But
But
this
it's
is fun.
so
It's so much
fun.
fun.
Y'all are weird.
No,
it's
we're-
more
we're
like
men.
the competition as
That
well.
was really sexist. He just said we're men. That was really
That
sexist.
is
There aren't any-
sexist.
Your daughter goes with you. What are you even talking
Okay.
about right now?
No.
I
You have to
shot a
under-
guy in the balls when I was 6.
You haven't heard the story?
Have you not heard this? Oh my god.
Oh, we're telling the panda
Even
story.
Katie's like, wait, hold on, what? You haven't
It was
heard
your
the
first-
Civil
can I tell
War
it? It was
story?
your
No,
first time
it's
out,
my
wasn't it?
story. I get to tell it.
Wait,
But
wasn't
I
it your
was
first?
No, it's
watching.
my story.
Wasn't it your first
We're
time?
a G-rated show. I don't know what
Sorry.
happened.
So there was this game called Civil War where there would be two lines of people parallel to each other, and
Geometry
you
at
would
work.
take turns shooting each other. That was the whole game.
That's not a game.
No, but here's the thing.
Oh, wait.
The only
You
way you
would-
can get out was if you either call yourself out due to pain or if you get hit in the head.
Yeah.
Again, how is this entertaining? I don't understand.
Because you
And,
have to take
of
as much
course,
pain as you can.
I was
Again,
like,
how is this? Sorry, go ahead.
I was like 6, so I was still pretty short. Like maybe like what, like
Oh,
4,
you were
4.
short. Yeah, you were a little.
I was
short.
pretty short, and there was this guy. His nickname was Panda because he always would wear a panda hat. And I was standing across from him. Of course, he's like, I don't want to shoot a little girl in the head. So he didn't. I think
He's
purposely
intentionally
missed.
missing.
Yeah, what you don't
Yeah,
realize is
and
everyone
then
intentionally
I-
missed you.
I held up my, and it was so heavy at the time. So I held up my gun like,
She's
They're
hip
not
firing.
guns. They're markers.
sorry, I held up my marker and I was like, And then I didn't realize it till I shot, but I shot him in the balls, and then he didn't go out. And then we went around again, and I shot him again, and then he got out.
Oh my God!
He didn't get out
He
again.
still didn't
He
go out.
then decided. So you know how paintball markers have an air tank on the back, and it's pretty
Right.
big. He then put that in front of his balls, and guess what?
What?
She shot him.
She shot him in the tank again.
Oh my gosh, honey!
I was just aiming straight. I couldn't lift it up further than
So,
that. It
because
was
she's
an
at that
accident.
level.
I'm sorry if it caused him to not have children.
Oh, he's in the army
Those
now.
things shoot hard, bro.
Did you just say he's in the army now?
Yeah. Yep.
The things I'm missing by staying here in the quiet house with a book.
See, what you have to understand is when Ella goes and plays paintball, usually she'll
Look, paintball's scary, bro.
play one game, and then she'll go, there's always this group of girls that are like the
No, that
Pastor-
was one time.
Pastor Charles's daughters and a
That
couple,
was
and a couple
one
of
time.
girlfriends that come with, and she'll go off the field, and she'll get off the field, and she'll be like, okay, I'm done now, and she'll go hang out with the girls.
That
She's
was
saying
one
that
time.
Was one time.
That was one time that I went to go talk to them. The rest of the time, I would play on your phone.
What I
That's
hear
or
you
that.
saying is that she enjoys it, and rather than stay out there beyond the point of pain,
Boys
she's
are
like,
competitive,
okay, I did it,
bro.
I'm done.
Even
Are there
like
any other girls on the field with you?
no.
Yes,
Yes,
actually.
usually.
No.
Usually
Oh.
there's at least another girl, and they are
Okay,
really
then
good.
why did you
Yeah.
make the sexist statement of because
So-
we're men?
So there's a
Boys
It's
are
a
scary.
joke. It's a joke.
I'm not
My
scary. Boys
goodness.
are competitive.
That is
So
Even
no,
like
no.
at my
There's
school,
not a
they
2021.
freaking.
Wait! Too many conversations.
I
at
get
once.
to talk first.
Okay,
Please.
fine.
So
Do we need the talking stick?
Oh, maybe.
you want the talking
The talking
I
flamingo?
wasn't expecting it to be that light.
Talking flamingo. We have a
Do we
flamingo
want
here
the
in the
talking
studio every day
flamingo?
that's made out of
Yeah, his
balsa
name is
wood.
Fred. Remember, we named him.
I was telling the listeners we have a flamingo in the studio that's made out of balsa wood, and he's very, very light, and he sits here and lords himself over our show recordings.
he needs to go with us in the RV.
Yes.
Yes! Oh, we need a flamingo bobblehead
Oh,
for
there
the
you go.
RV.
You need to put it on the dash.
We could. What's that stuff that you get to stick it? It's on. What you know?
Oh,
Stop
like that.
looking at me like that. You know, it has an 800 number to order.
What? Now you're gonna
like-
slap his butt? What are you doing?
No!
His butt's right there.
His butt's here. What's wrong with you? Yikes! No, he's that stuff that you order. There's like
Velcro?
a TV ad for it, and it's about flexi tape.
Flex tape.
Oh, flex tape.
Boy, looking at me like I don't know
Seal.
what I'm talking about. Flex seal. We can seal him to the RV.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Flex Seal is like,
It's super strong. So, like,
Yeah.
if we sell the RV, we wouldn't be able to get him off.
But there's another one that they've been showing that it acts like double-sided tape, and you can hang pictures in your house.
I think
with
that's
it.
like just double-sided flex tape.
Command strips.
No,
No.
not command strips.
okay, either way, he'll go with us.
And then we
Can I
could.
say
What
what
I'm
I was
saying, we
gonna-
have to tape him down, or he will fall off and get injured, and then we'll have a nicked flamingo.
We wouldn't want that now, would we?
But
Then we
then,
could name
but
him
war
Nick, though.
stories.
Oh, we could name it. Oh,
War scars.
valid point.
Battle scars.
We should do something like if we take him with us, we should get people to sign him in all the cities we go to.
Why?
Yes.
That'd be fun
Why?
because it'd be a fun memory.
We're just gonna walk up to random people and be like, "Can you sign our flamingo?"
Okay, maybe it was a bad idea.
We're just gonna be walking down the sidewalk. We're just gonna come up to some random guy. We're gonna be like, "Hey, can you sign our wooden flamingo?"
What could we get to put on him in each city? Like when we did the
We can get like
American trip, you got badges and pins and things like
Stickers.
that.
Stickers.
yes, we can get
Stickers.
stickers for each thing and put a sticker on him.
We could cover him in stickers.
No, we should do like the
No,
base
don't do
thingy
that.
that he's on.
What do you think, Katie? I'm sure I love this idea.
We need a card sticker.
I think
I
he
put
just needs to
stickers on
go with as
everything.
witness.
Hey, boat owner. You know how valuable your time on the water is. Sea breezes and salty air settle your mind like nothing else, right? But are you in the boat you really want? If it's time to try something new, then it's time you met Charles Zeitz of Pop Yachts. Charles not only brings a buyer to your existing craft, he also listens to your heart's desire and finds you the boat of your dreams. Pop Yachts is the largest boat and yacht broker in all of North America. People come to them every day looking for a craft to buy or sell. Why not sell yours and get what you really want? Go to facebook.com/NaplesMarcoYachts to learn more and get in touch.
That's facebook.com/NaplesMarcoYachts.
What? I don't know. That doesn't seem fun.
Can I say what I was going to say?
I don't know,
Decor.
because pretty soon
We need to get back to the original topic.
So paintball.
What'd you want to say, baby?
I want to say boys are really competitive. Even at school, like when we're playing dodgeball and PE for fun, they'll like throw the ball at 20 miles an hour. I'm like,
It's not a boy thing. Have you met me?
you don't throw a dodgeball at.
Have you met
you
your
played
cousin
football?
over there? Oh my gosh.
Wait, Katie or Alex?
Oh,
Katie.
Katie.
She's competitive.
Killer competitive.
I
She's
mean,
like,
so were
take
her
you out the
parents.
knees competitive.
Cricket was really competitive too.
She got it from her mama.
I just like to win.
That's called being competitive.
I just like to win. Yeah, she's like, ooh, just get out of the way.
Okay, so we want Katie on our paintball team.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? When you come down, you guys should go play paintball. That's what you could
Absolutely.
do. Have fun with
We'll
that.
get the whole cast.
We can
Oh, we
even.
should take the cast.
We
You just
even
gotta jump
need
in
to
here,
do-
Then I go hush. What?
If I'm not good at something, I don't try to win because I know I won't and I don't want to fail.
Wow. So how do you get good at new things?
If I'm not good at it the first time, I never try again.
So basically, for Katie, failure is never an option.
Yes.
Guess not.
No.
Girl, I'm good at it. I've like mastered failure. I win at failure. Yes, baby.
I win at losing. It's
I've
like
also
that
been-
guy on the show last night that was like, he got the worst thing on the baking show.
Have you
It's like,
seen
I got
the
the
show,
worst
The Worst
thing.
Bakers in America?
It's like Worst Cooks in America, but it's for baking.
Have you seen
Yeah,
this show?
I've seen Worst Cooks in America.
You should
The
watch
baking
Worst
one is
Bakers.
worse.
Do you
It's
remember
worse.
Carla? The short one that had the major crush on Bobby Flay?
Oh, sorry.
I love Barbie Flay.
Barbie Flay?
I'm actually Carla. I
That's a
love Barbie
brand.
Flay with all of my heart.
Carla's on
Carla loves
Worst
Bobby
Bakers.
Flay too.
Yeah, she had a framed picture of Bobby Flay on the show.
Yes, she did. On the Baker
I'm-
show.
I'm currently planning to put a shrine of Bobby Flay in my car.
Oh my gosh. Somebody
Jay?
reach out to Bobby Flay. Why does he engender such love from people? I don't think I've ever
Because
paid
he's
attention.
pretty.
That jawline, though.
He's pretty.
None of us can compete with it.
I will show you.
Bobby
his
Flay is
jawline.
pretty.
Really good at what he
Yikes.
does.
So he's pretty?
Yes, he's pretty. You
And
cannot
talented.
convince me. Look
what?
at this
I just
jawline.
love him, and he's really
just-
good at cooking, and it's so fun. And he has really pretty blue eyes.
He does.
I don't get it.
He's a ginger, though.
What's wrong with gingers?
Crazy. I mean,
don't
no offense to
understand.
gingers, but y'all crazy.
I don't understand.
Yeah, hold that up here. Let's see.
Okay, well, if
thought that
you
was
love him,
blonde.
you should
Look at
watch
his
The
eyes.
Worst Bakers in America
get it.
because these poor people, I did not know that people could be this bad at baking.
Okay, but like, is he on it?
So Carla, who was a contestant on Worst Cooks in America and had this massive crush on Bobby Flay because he was on there, is on Worst Bakers in America, and she brings her little portrait of Bobby Flay and sets it up on her
Framed
table.
picture
A framed-
of Bobby Flay.
And at one point, she's was she grating a carrot and she said, "Bobby taught me how to do this." No, she was chopping up grapes and she was like,
Yeah.
"Bobby taught me how to do this." It was very, very cute. Anyway, it's a good show. You should watch it.
He's
I love
not
Bobby Flay so
taken,
much.
so he's still available.
That's why you people love him. He's single.
Listen,
Look,
I love
he-
him so
he's
much.
only been
I
single
send
for 6
pictures
years.
of Bobby Flay to my friends.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
Off Flay Fridays
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. What's a Flay Friday?
is when I send my friend pictures of Bobby Flay.
You
We
need to
have
do that in the
uncovered
cousin
an
group chat. Just
obsession.
every Friday, send us a picture of Bobby Flay.
I will.
Starting tomorrow.
Why
We
did
gotta
you-
figure
why
out
did
a
you tell
way.
her to
Okay,
do that?
so Katie's birthday is in August. We have to somehow get to Bobby Flay by then so that he can
I
like
would
I'll do a
call
private,
her
private
and
cooking,
say happy
cooking,
birthday. No, I'm just saying he
leftover.
just needs to like FaceTime her and say happy birthday. I wasn't
Oh,
trying
okay.
to get all up in his time.
Oh, okay.
Or even just like text a video like, "Hey Katie, happy birthday," or whatever.
Oh, that would be nice.
I would cry.
How in the heck are we going to get in touch with Bobby Flay?
I don't know, but I have 6 months to figure it out, and I'm a mom. We're able to do those things.
You're a mom in the entertainment industry. You
I know, but I'm not that much in the entertainment. I mean, like, you know, I'm not that level of entertainment industry. I can't just call up Bobby Flay's people. I don't even know who his people are. Plus, I can't
well, you have
cook.
time to figure it out.
Right? I've got 6 months. I'll figure it
but
out.
you have Wonder Woman's phone number.
That's true, I do.
That's
She
true.
is a really nice human being, just for the
Wait,
Maybe she
the
knows
old
Bobby.
60s one, not Gal Gadot.
60s, try 80s.
Oh, sorry,
70s.
80s.
Did you just say
70s, really.
60s?
Yeah, I didn't know, bro.
I'm going to call Linda Carter and have her come kick your tail.
Wait, hold on. How tall is she?
She's little.
She's a really nice, she is little. She's a really nice human being, though. Just a good human.
She's 5'10". She can
Oh,
still
never mind.
smack me.
I didn't know she
You're
was that
thinking,
tall.
You're thinking of her sister.
Oh, her sister's really small. That's right. So,
It does not say anything about her sister on
She
Google.
has a sister.
What is her name? She's 69 years old.
Yeah, she makes the rest of us look bad. Because she looks like that at 69. Anyway.
Her thing was much more flashy. Her suit thing.
Well,
it was the 70s.
It was the 70s.
Yeah, it was like very... How do I say this? Revealing.
It
I
was
mean,
the 70s.
It actually wasn't that revealing for everything else everyone was wearing in the 70s, I don't think.
Oh, that's true. No midriff showing.
Right?
Almost.
Can we not talk about this anymore?
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways,
What
back
else
to
do we do? We
hobbies.
watch old we watch old superhero shows.
Except we don't.
We don't. Yeah, we should, but we don't. So paintball. No.
Paintball, fishing, guitars.
Oh, guitars. Yeah, we never.
Basketball.
Well, I'm trying to
We're
think of things we
basket, but nobody else knows the song. All right, moving
no.
on.
Sorry.
You guys really don't know that song?
Wow.
I do,
Yeah,
but that's,
no,
I
isn't-
don't think
wait.
that's how you sing it.
What did you just say out loud?
I don't think that's how it goes.
I'm thinking of the Space Jam song, not what you were singing.
I don't know the
Maybe
Space
I'm
Jam
also
song.
thinking of the Space Band.
Did you
Why
know
can't I
that
talk?
they're making a
That
Space
was me
Jam
last
2?
week.
They're making
I had that problem
they're
while
making
presenting.
a sequel to Space Jam.
Is this it? Hang on.
They're making
We're
Space Jam
playing
2.
basketball.
That's
We're
it.
playing
Isn't that what I just sang?
No,
basketball.
You didn't sing
did
it like that.
You did the melody wrong.
I mean, I didn't for
it's
real
coming out
sing.
this summer. We need to go see it while on my trip. It's coming out July 16th.
What is?
Space
We'll
Jam
be back
2.
by then.
That's
There's a
reference
Space
missing.
Jam 2?
Yes,
What's
it's
Space
coming
Jam?
out this summer. How dare you?
Did you just say what's Space Jam?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not as all up in it as those two are, but I know what it is.
I don't know.
You're
was
a disgrace to humanity.
It was a semi-anim or a half-animated movie with Michael Jordan.
That's what I was
Copyright.
thinking.
Copyright.
Sorry.
We're not
Nobody-
monetized.
You get
Nobody-
7
Are we
seconds.
monetized?
Yeah,
Yes.
you get
I
7
played it for
seconds.
7 seconds.
Sort of.
Hold on one second. I need to.
I
Pardon
cannot
noises.
believe you don't know what
Oh, they
Space
didn't do
Jam
anything.
is.
You know what Space Jam is. You just
Okay,
don't
but
know
listen,
that you know what
whenever
Space Jam
I come
is.
down there after we watch Hamilton,
We're
we
watching
will watch Space Jam.
Yes.
I want to watch Hamilton so bad, and I'm waiting until you get here.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Okay,
Good.
so the
I'll-
thing is,
Perform it.
this was Michael Jordan played basketball with Bugs Bunny.
What?
Bugs Bunny,
Yes.
bro, against monsters.
It
Yes.
was like all the good things in life were in one movie. The
Why
only
does
thing
this
missing
sound like an
really
acid
was
trip?
chocolate.
This one has
It-
a bunch
it's
of
a
NBA
little
players
like
in it.
that,
This
yes.
one has LeBron, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, and then a bunch of people I don't. Don Cheadle.
That's a fun last name.
Do you not
Cheadle.
know who
That
Don
sounds like
Cheadle is?
I
You
know.
Cheeto.
should know
No,
who
I've
Don
seen his
Cheadle
face
is.
first.
Yeah, you
I've
should
seen his
know who
face.
that is. His comedy is not something you can access.
No.
He sounds
So-
like a
No,
Cheeto.
I know him because he plays War Machine in the Marvel movies.
Oh yeah, there
Oh,
you
yeah.
go. You can know him for that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, isn't that like
That's
the
the only
other
thing
Most
I've
of
Iron
the
known
Man?
for.
movies he's been in wouldn't be appropriate, right? I'm trying to remember all of them.
I don't know. I can't
He
remember.
plays War Machine. That's all I know him for. I think. Yeah.
Just look him up.
So, what
He's
I
in
guess
a
what are we
movie
looking
called
for
Black
when
Monday.
this all wraps up? Hopefully, please,
Yeah,
in
it's
a
like
few
Hotel
months.
Rwanda. You can't be watching.
Oh, Hotel No.
No. Sorry, not yet.
I don't know
What is
Hotel
everyone looking
Rwanda
forward to
is.
getting back to that we used to do?
Concerts.
Yes.
I
Had to
actually
think about
want
it for
to.
a
Go, I've
millisecond.
only been to like the
You went to the virtual. Yeah, we went
The
to the virtual
virtual
Metallica.
Metallica.
concert.
that, and I did one of
Well,
the
okay, no, wait. They're not
trivium
gonna-
things.
They're not going to know what that is. So you guys went to a virtual Metallica concert.
It was like a
What-
drive-in
Metallica
drive-in movie
concert.
Metallica concert.
It was awesome. Don't get me wrong, but it's
So they they pre-recorded the concert out at a vineyard in California, and then set up these locations all over the country where you drive in, and you could either tune your radio and listen to the simulcast on your radio from a low power radio station, or they had speakers and stuff up next to the screen.
So y'all went to a movie.
Basically, we
Kinda,
went to
yeah.
a movie, yes.
But you paid concert level ticket prices to go to this movie.
Almost.
'Cause
Not
it's
as
Metallica.
expensive. It was Metallica. I mean, you'd pay $150 a pop to go to a person to go
Didn't
to
we
a
pay
Metallica.
But here's the
$100
We
for
paid
you
about
to go to
$100
this?
bucks. We paid about $100 for the car, for the car to get in, and then you also got 4 downloads of their new album that went with it, of the
I still need to do that.
S&M 2 album.
Let's not do virtual concerts again.
Well, and also I did
fun, though.
2 free concerts with
those
Trivium.
Twitch concerts.
Yeah, where the whole band on Mr. Hafey's Twitch channel did like a live concert. It was really awesome, and I watched both of them. They were called The Deepest Cuts.
we just lost Katie.
Uh-oh. Where'd you
Where'd
go?
she go?
She ran away.
Katie.
There needs
She
to be
left
a
us.
Katie song.
This is very off topic, but Think Noodles got a new dog.
Cool.
So his old dog Kobe died,
Oh,
No,
poor Kobe.
and he got a new dog and named her Chloe. Kloi.
Speaking of dogs, where'd you go? I looked up and you were gone.
Koji's doctor called.
Oh.
Wait, what happened? Koji's what?
Is Koji okay?
Yeah, he's getting his teeth cleaned tomorrow. And
You got his anxiety meds?
yeah, he's been on an antibiotic all week, and they just like keep on telling us, like they just keep reminding us that he has his teeth cleaning tomorrow because it's like the same grade as like getting a surgery, so they're like real particular with it.
Wow. You're a better
Yeah.
dog mom than we
If
are.
you didn't know, Koji has anxiety.
Lucy, would you like to
He
go
has a lot
to
of anxiety.
the vet and get your teeth cleaned?
I don't like the vet, Mom.
She
Oh.
said the word vet, and Lucy looked away.
She starts shivering. She's
She's
like,
like-
nope.
Looking over at me going, Dad, save
when
me?
you said vet, the cat's eyes went wide.
Right? They're both
He's
like,
like,
no.
it's the same thing. Like if I say bath,
And now he's like,
She
don't give
instantly
me
looked
love.
up,
I
she's
don't
like-
get because it's like they have a very kind vet.
He doesn't like cars.
The vet doesn't like cars?
No, the cat
cat.
doesn't.
Like, what?
No, the cat doesn't like cars. Cat doesn't
I
like
said
riding
vet
in
and that
cars.
cat just bit my hand. Boys,
Don't you even think about it.
there will be no
It's
vetting.
because he doesn't like driving.
How are we going to take him on the RV trip?
We're not going
I
to
think
have him
that'll
in
be
his
different.
He doesn't like his crate. That's
Yeah,
why.
that- also, it'll be different.
So
because
if he can run
he'll
around
have-
freely, is that illegal?
No.
Is it?
What?
It's
To
an
let
RV.
the cat run around the RV while we're driving down the road?
No, we had him
Sure.
free when we were taking him up to Tennessee for the hurricane.
And he's not gonna run around.
that makes
he's
us
gonna,
sound like we're going towards a hurricane.
do
I
you-
mean, we were running away from Hurricane Irma.
He's
Do you
just
have
gonna-
to have them secure?
I hope not, because that's
Katie
not
says
gonna
no,
work.
and she knows all
Yeah.
things pet.
Okay.
Okay, Kittykins, you do not have to be drugged, and you do not have to be put into your carrier. You
We
get to go
might
on
want
the
to
RV
give
trip.
him
I
one of
don't
those
know that he's going in
scented
the RV.
collars, though.
Why do you think he can't make it?
He can
I have
make
faith
it.
in
I
you,
He's
don't know.
strong.
Kittykins. You can do it.
I think it'll take him a couple days
So-
to get used
Yeah,
to
it'll
it.
probably take him a little bit to
It's
adjust.
an awfully
but-
small space for him.
you get to come too, Lucy.
I don't know where he's going to. I'm also
Lucy's
afraid of
gonna
him
be fine.
clawing everything inside the RV. Just
Well,
tearing
look at
up
it
the
this way.
furniture.
If he makes himself a holy terror, he might find a new home along the way.
Cat you're going with, make yourself a holy terror.
Aren't we seeing some family along the way? Maybe someone would like to adopt a beautiful tabby. Just kidding, Kittykins.
You
Not
might
really.
be
He's
safer
like,
here.
"Are you? How do I know you are?"
Hi, Lucy.
So what are we
She's
looking
fun
forward to
look
getting
at
back
that.
to? Other than, well, so we said
I mean,
concerts.
you know what? I was not a concert goer before this, but I might become one now.
Yeah.
I regret not having gone to concerts before COVID.
I just want to go
And-
to a concert. Actually, I follow this Instagram person called Metalhead Science. She's awesome and fun, and she asks questions. And one of the questions was, "What was if you could go to any concert? What would it be?" And I said Trivium.
Daddy, cut this
'cause
out.
it's
I need to pee
Trivium.
really bad. I'm getting the pee sweats again.
Season 2, the
The
peace
Peace Sweats are back.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Okay, so can I just cut into what you're saying? And because I'll forget. We all know that I will because I'm old. I will definitely go to more of the events at the symphony in town and things like that. You know, local plays and things like that because I miss the arts live. I miss
Yes.
that part. So I'll go to more of that.
why don't I just play that for you? I play the guitar and the trombone.
No, I mean, like, they put on whole operas and symphonies
I can
and
sing.
beautiful things. And the
Can you
last
dance
one I went
ballet?
to was...
No.
Okay.
I can
the last
learn.
I can. I'll be the ballet dancer.
There we go. The last one I went to before lockdown was when they did at Artists Naples. They did, what was the movie that had the redheaded actress in it, and she sang a song about her grandmother.
The Greatest Showman.
Jumping into.
Is that what you're talking about?
Nope. Her grandmother jumped into the Thames and died, and got a cold and died. And it was set in L.A. La La Land.
La La Land, yeah.
Oh.
And they did that. They did one like that too. They did Star Wars where they played the
They have the symphony do the
symphony
music
did
live.
Did the whole theme.
And they've
yeah,
got
the
a big
music.
screen in the back showing the movie. It was a really neat experience. That's
I've
the
only
last
been there
thing I did.
twice
That's a really nice place.
in 15 years of life.
Your grandmother helped the founder of it found it. So, and your grandfather did too. He was on the board for years. He was
I
the
know.
treasurer.
So,
So,
like,
you probably
after
need to
COVID's
spend a little
over-
time there.
It's really funny. I love metal. I love rock, and I love like really like weird like Russian hard bass and stuff like that.
And
And
opera.
like weird, obscure, like really hard stuff. And opera.
Your grandfather and your grandmother. That's something else I miss too, because our theaters do live at the Met,
Oh yeah.
where you can go for a Sunday matinee and they put the Met on the screen and you
For a
can
fraction of the price of actually going to the Met.
Yeah, I miss going to that with your grandmother. We'll do that again when that starts up.
Yes.
When the Met starts back up. I miss life before COVID.
Indeed.
I'm starting
And
to forget.
you know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. I'll get to travel again.
Yes, that's what I miss. I love
Yes,
traveling.
Airplanes and hotels and room service. I miss room service. That'll be so nice when they bring me a burger to my room.
You
It's
and
so
I
I would
fabulous.
bring you a burger to your room now,
No,
but
they bring, and room service burgers are almost always good, and they have fries that have like Parmesan that's all
Or
sprinkled
the little
on
green
them.
things.
I really miss room
Whatever
service
the green
people.
things are.
I'm not going to get room service on our RV trip. We have to stay in a couple of hotels along the way, I think, and order room. Oh, how would we do that? We have the pets.
exactly.
That's not going to work.
We could have one person just sleep in the.
Oh, great. So
RV,
I'll get left
um,
behind in the RV and y'all go
So
stay in the
that was
hotel and have room service. I know how this is going. I can see how this is playing out
We're
right
meeting
now.
up with Katie in St. Louis. So, Katie, you have the kids and the pets while your Uncle Charlie and I go hang out at the hotel.
Yeah,
for 2
baby.
nights.
Let's
Yes!
go.
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't know if that would be a smart idea because then I would be the adult, and that's just never a good
That's true. That's true. That's a valid point.
Okay.
Well, you're an
so
adult.
I-
Come on.
She's
You can
back.
do it.
Thanks for listening to this project from 1C Productions, where thought-provoking media comes alive. Be sure to check out other 1C shows like Frevangelic, in which a married couple discuss their walk out of lifelong evangelicalism and into a new way of being. Their search for truth might open doors for you as well. Learn about Frevangelic and other 1C Productions podcasts at just1c.com. That's JUSTONEC.com.
I researched, and the way to make cats comfortable with driving in like RVs is to 1, take them for lots of walks.
Cats?
What?
Yes.
Walks.
What?
Yes. Or
Don't
they-
We've
take
tried
your
that
cat
with
for a
your
walk.
cat.
yes, you put a harness on him.
Do you remember trying this before?
That was
The
before
cat
he was.
nearly died.
The cat? No, he didn't. The cat laid down in the middle
Well,
of
we
the
can
sidewalk and was like, "What are you doing to me right
Well,
now?"
I
No,
thought
this
it-
is the
he
cat
likes
who's
going
afraid to
outside
go
here,
out
though.
past the threshold of the door.
No, I'm afraid to take him out.
No, I've watched him do it. He sits there and he will sit right at the threshold of the door and kind of look out at it like,
That's because he
I
knows he'll get in
feel
trouble.
like I'm supposed to go out there, but I really
well,
don't
look,
want
we're
to go.
gonna try it. Okay.
She's like, "Look, people."
And also
Okay, we can try it.
pamper them. Give them as much
do
love.
that
Like we
all the
don't do
time.
that
I was
now.
gonna say,
I
you
mean,
got a cat.
pamper them more than usual. Give them as much
I don't know.
love,
I don't-
food, treats as they want.
I don't know.
already
I don't know
do.
how you
Don't
could
make it
pamper this cat any more than he already is
Me
pampered.
either. The level of love and treats and food he gets right now, I mean, it's off the charts.
He doesn't get a lot of treats very often.
Well, he doesn't like a lot of treats.
So we just need to like buy stock in those Temptations treats.
That's what we should have talked about.
Temptations.
We should have talked about the GameStop thing.
Oh, let's don't.
No.
Ew, no.
Nope, not interested.
That's been a thing on Reddit, and it's been great. The memes. The memes from the GameStop incident. Hi.
Oh, speaking of, hi, Kitty.
Hey,
Hello.
another species heard from.
Is he chipped? Does he have a microchip?
Yes,
Both of
our
them
pets
do.
are chipped.
Cool.
Just in case.
Dude, I made eye
I wanna
contact
scratch
with
your
him and
chin.
he ran up here.
He bit
It's like,
me.
people, it's dinner
So-
time, and I
Charlie
need you people to
bit
stop
me.
what
What I want to know. Okay,
Charlie
now
bit
he's
me.
rubbing
We need to
himself
get
on the
him an
microphone.
elastic pet collar.
Well, he's
one that
hungry.
can,
It's
like,
dinner
stretch.
time.
He's
It is
hitting.
dinner time.
He's
I'm
hitting all the
hungry, too.
microphones.
Maybe we should wrap this up. The
Yeah.
cat is now hitting the microphone.
Look, he's claiming them. That is what he does.
Claus is like, look, people, we have a schedule in this house, and you're messing with it. And I, as a cat, need my schedule. So, he just
Now
He
he
just
is laid
laid
down on the
down.
table and is chewing on Bubba's watch.
he's like, please.
As we
please.
descend into chaos.
Well, we usually do.
He's playing with a red colored pencil because that's like the only color.
So
he
yeah, I
can
want to know when
see.
are we doing the Flamingo Family European tour?
He's biting the colored pencils.
I think
I
we
would
do
also
that.
like to know.
We do that in correlation with a Sabaton European tour.
What are you barking at? Okay, now the dog is like, it is dinner time. Man, we have our pets on a schedule.
They really
I think
are.
We
They're
should
just-
probably call it a
I
night.
guess we should, because man, they are really getting ornery here.
let's
It's like, look, it's time to eat people.
Hitting my hand.
Okay, does anybody have anything else for the good of all souls?
We need to get him an elastic pet collar or an elastic harness so that he doesn't get choked.
Actually,
Okay.
no, get him a catnip or lavender collar.
We used to have a lavender one, but it ran out of scent.
We'll just get him a new one. I remember that thing worked
don't know.
great.
It actually did. It really
Yeah,
chilled
it
them out.
did, but I don't know if it'll fit around.
Okay, before our trip, we get more lavender colors. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Gonk.
Thank you for listening to The Flamingo Family, a 1C production. To learn more about 1C Productions and all of our shows, go to just1c.com. That's JUSTONEC.com.